Hey y'all, I am making an old recipe that's been in my family for a long time, and it's got many names, but the main name was always Granny's Strawberry Gelatin Cake. So I thought I would jump on before I mixed everything together and showed you the process. And you can buy a already cooked angel food cake, but I like to make my own, so I made my own, and it tears my nerves up to tear it into pieces because it comes out so pretty. But you tear it into little pieces and mix 2 cups of whipped cream in with it, and then put it in the bottom of a 9x13 pan. Okay, while I was doing that, and I'll share this recipe in the comments, but I want you to see the consistency. I mixed in some strawberry jello gelatin, so that's where the name comes from. And I boiled it with some sugar, cornstarch, and vanilla flavoring and water, and you boil it until it gets a little thick, and I did. And while that was boiling, chopped up some strawberries. So I'm going to now mix these in with that jello mixture. I might not have a bowl big enough. You know, this is such a good cake. All right. Sometimes my grandmama would make it, and I think it was her granny's recipe, but she would not tear up the angel food cake that she made. She would cut it in half in the middle and put a layer of what I'm fixing to do in the middle, and then put the top on and top it with this same mixture. Okay, so you have to let that mixture that you boil on the stove of the jello and the sugar and cornstarch and water, let it cool before you dump your strawberries in. Okay, so now I'm going to set that aside. In this bowl, the same bowl I had my angel food cake in, I went ahead and blended my cream cheese and sugar. I think that was it, but again, I'll share the recipe. And now you're going to fold in the rest of your whipped cream. So I used half of the whipped cream in with the angel food cake, and now I'm going to put the rest of the whipped cream in with this cream cheese mixture. You know it's got to be good. And when you cook this, you want to put it in something you can fit in your refrigerator, but it really needs to be in a 9x13 pan because it needs to sit and cool to come all together. Okay. I want you to see the cream cheese. I just kind of stir that until I really don't see much white or much of the cream cheese. It's just a good blend. Just give it a good mix. All right, so now, let me move some of this out of the way so y'all can see what I'm doing. You just take your cream cheese mixture and spread it on top of your angel food cake. Really not hard. It sounds like a lot of steps for you to do, but it comes together really quick. Okay. I love using the cool and serve because it's clear and see-through. Everybody can see this pretty dessert. I'm just spreading this on the top. I've never really understood why we put Cool Whip in with the angel food cake, but it's always been good, so I'm not going to change it up. Not one bit. It's Granny's Strawberry Gelatin Cake, and I'm going to keep it just like Granny said to. Get all of that off that I can. Okay. Now, all we have to do is dump our strawberries on the top. You can see we got the angel food cake mixture and then the cream cheese mixture. Those white things on the bottom are the cooling pucks that come with this pan, and it will keep it cold 4 to 6 hours, even outside. And I'm putting it in the refrigerator, so I really didn't have to put those in. But the neat thing about this also is I can take this out And then I'll take these out, put them back in the freezer, so they'll be good frozen and cold. And then I don't need them in the refrigerator. So if I'm taking this dessert outside or to a party or somewhere, before I leave, I would put these back underneath because they are frozen and it would keep it cold. So now we just pour this over the top. I like to have some extra Cool Whip, which I do have on hand, so we can add Cool Whip to the top when we're eating it if we want to. There's a lot of sugar already in this cake, but it is so good. But I just wanted you to see what each ingredient looked like and the steps that it goes in. But it is delicious. So any Red, White, and Blue Memorial Day, July 4th, or any time, any occasion is perfect to fix this. And I've also often wondered if you could do it with other, like blueberries instead of strawberries. I guess you could, but then you would need to change your gelatin flavor too. So that is it. I won't keep you on forever. Doesn't that look pretty? You see that? And it is so, so good. And again, everybody can see that they have cake, and they have that whipped cream cheese mixture, and the strawberries on top. And if this pan is not good enough, it also comes with a lid. So I can just put that lid right on there, put it in the refrigerator, and let it sit for a couple hours, and it will be ready for us to dig into. So thank you so much for watching. Y'all let me know if you've ever made something like this. I'm sure a lot of families did, and they just all have different names. It's usually Granny's or Grandma's or Nana's something, but I love this recipe, and I will share it with you in the comments. Thanks. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.